Hello, hello, my friends. This is the page you should be on watching this video. I don't know if it's as trippy as I imagine in my mind, watching the video, me showing the page of the page you're on. Anyway, probably just me. So let's keep going. So you're watching the video. Once you're done, you're going to go down and you'll click Open Assignment with Cami. It's very similar to the last assignment you did, but just to remind you, you're going to go down here and open the assignment with Cami. So this is a fun little number puzzle. Some of it is personalized to you. Some of it is general to everybody. So more math about at the top. You can write your name up here. Don't forget to write, you don't need to write your name because I can see it's you on Schoology, but it's always good practice to practice putting your name on things. Just like the last time, you can use the drawing tool or you can use the text box. Now, I will say that it's probably going to be easier to get out your math notebook and do some work in there or a scratch piece of paper because you're going to have to do some adding of some numbers. So, for example, the first box says my first name is Worth. Now, if you have a short first name, this is going to be easier. If you have a long first name, it's going to be a little bit harder, but I trust that you guys can do it. So, my first name, I'm just going to write it. It's Megan, in case you didn't know. So now so I can see and keep track. So I have the first M is 400. The E is 50. The G is 70. H up here is 80. A is 10. And N is 500. So my numbers weren't too big. Oops, I wrote 50. You might have some bigger numbers if you have some letters near the end of the alphabet. But what you're going to need to do is add all of those up. So you can add them up on paper, you can add them up in your head, you can try and find ways to combine them. Like I see 70 plus 80 is 150, plus another 50, these all are 200. So then I can say, okay, 400 plus 500 is 900, plus 200 is 1100, plus 10 is 1110. Now, again, you might have to go do that on some scratch paper. I'm going to use this as my scratch paper just so you can see it. So, remember, if you want to add it up, you're going to want to write everything on the right-hand side. And then we can add it up as columns. Make sure I did my math right. You never know. 0, 0 plus 5, 5 plus 1 is 6, plus 7 is 13, plus 8 is 21. Write the 1, carry the 2. That's 6, plus 5 is 11. Whew! Did my math right. It's always a good feeling. So then I am going to erase those because I don't need those in there. But you're going to do the same with your middle name and your last name. This is a fun practice with adding. Figure out, quote unquote, how much your name is worth. And then at the bottom, you're going to figure out the secret message. So what you need to do is if it says 5,000, you're going to go find the letter that's worth 5,000. So I'm going to go back to my drawing. That's W. 50 is E. You might have to scroll back and forth a little bit and continue on and figure out what the secret message is. It'll ask you about it in your little exit ticket, your check-in. So you might want to write it down. I think there's some choices in case you don't remember exactly what the words are, but you can see what it is. All right. Oh, I almost forgot again. What do you need to do? Turn it in when you're done so that I can see it. Otherwise, I won't know that you worked on it. If you don't press turn in, then I can see it. All right. Good luck.